How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a new team. Well, it's not a new team. We've used it once before, the Titan team. If you want to use the team, use the code at the top right of the screen. Today we're battling Sleepyhead from the Discord server. Go ahead and join the Discord server. It's the best place to go for Pokemon battling right now. Let me know who you think is going to win based on the teams you see on screen right now. And please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. With that being said, let's jump into the game. And the battle begins, so Sleepyhead over there is going to lead off with Toedscruel, as I led off with the PAWMOT'S. So this is a pretty great matchup for us right off the bat. I know this thing can get Sludge Wave, but I don't think he'd be carrying it because, I mean, it's just a wasted moveslot really. So I'm going to go for an Aurora Veil right now, and they go for a Sludge Bomb, which is pretty powerful. It's not stab though, so it doesn't do as much damage as probably would have liked. We're going to go for an Aurora Veil and get that nice and powerful, strong stuff going on right now. So I'm going to go straight for a Blizzard. I don't see any reason not to, so I'm just going to go for it. Just going to go for it. Just going to go for it. They're going to withdraw the Toedscruel. What are they going to go into, though, to take a Blizzard? Probably the Rotom, right? Yeah, the Rotom comes in. Luckily for us, Rotom can't really touch us, so we can just go for a Blizzard, and then we can go for a Woodhammer straight afterwards if we want to. We might also get the Freeze, which we don't. So I'm going to go for a Woodhammer. I don't see any reason not to. They're probably going to go for a Volt Switch to get a free switch into the Charizard though, but getting the damage off on the Charizard is going to be nice anyway, so it's fine. They're going to go for a Trick. Interesting. So they trick our PAWMOT'S now, which is a real shame, which is going to get rid of our Icy Rock. It's going to give us a Choice Scarf though, which is always nice, and we're going to hit him in the face with a big fat Woodhammer right now. Bang, down goes the Rotom. So Rotom's gone. Absolutely perfect. Got rid of that one thing. There we go. In comes Charizard the Unrivaled, which is absolutely amazing. So Charizard's in. It's flying, which I'm surprised about because I normally see it's not flying. But hey ho, it's fine. It looks pretty awesome anyway in the game. I love the new model and everything it's got going for it. Looking at this matchup, I'm going to go straight into Slowbro. I think Slowbro is definitely the best option here. So we'll switch out real quick. We'll go into Slowbro. Nicely done, nicely done. So into Rastrid the Slowbro. We can definitely take a hit from this thing. It goes for a Fire Blast. That's going to do nothing to us because of the Aurora Veil. As we get a free Surf off now on whatever we want. They probably go into their Hydreigon. So I'm actually going to make a double here. And I'm going to go into Titan. I think Titan's a great answer to Hydreigon, being Assault Vest and everything with the Aurora Veil and all that. They're going to withdraw the Charizard. Are they going to go Hydreigon? That'd be amazing if they did. They go Toedscruel. Even better. Even better. So they go Toedscruel. We're going to make a double. And we're going to go into Titan, who is going to be a perfect answer to this Toedscruel right now. Titan is definitely in. The Aurora Veil does wear off, but we are Assault Vest, so we should be fine. Going to go for an Ice Spinner real quick, and hopefully we can get a KO on something. There they go. They go for the Earth Power. We are Assault Vest, so we're going to eat that like it's nothing. And we're going to be able to go for an Ice Spinner and take this thing out. So down goes the Toedscruel. Unless it was Focus Sashed, of course, which it wasn't. So that's great. We got rid of that thing. In comes Charizard again. Charizard is a great Pokemon to come in against the Titan, of course. Do we have to worry too much about this Charizard right now? Probably. Depends what it's going to go for. I'm going to go into my... Oh, they made a double. They're expecting the Slowbro. They're going to go Hydreigon. PAWMOT. PAWMOT's an interesting one. So they go into PAWMOT as we go into our Glimmora. They're probably expecting the Slowbro right now, which would make sense. But no, I'm going to go into Glimmora. And I'm going to get the Stealth Rocks up right away because Charizard's obviously weak to Stealth Rocks. It's going to work out really well for us. So we'll go for a Stealth Rock real quick. See what they want to do. See if they've got Revival Blessing as well. Revival Blessing. Yeah, they have got Revival Blessing. Interesting. So Revival Blessing comes through. And it's only got 1 PP. So, oh, Leper Berry. Leper Berry. Oh, wow. Revival Blessing is a real pain, that is. Toedscruel has been revived. Interesting. So Toedscruel is no longer Toedscruel is no longer there. They'll probably revive that so they can get the Rapid Spin off a bit later. The snow is going to stop, unfortunately, as I'm debating going for the Earth Power, to be honest with you. I think Earth Power is definitely a good shout. So let's go for the Earth Power real quick, as they are going to go for another Revival Blessing. And they're going to revive the only Pokemon they can revive, which is the Rotom. So this PAWMOT'S just revived 2 members of their team. 2. We go for the Earth Power. That should KO the PAWMOT. No problems there. As down it goes. So PAWMOT'S out of action, but they've got the Rotom and the Toedscruel back. So this is the first time I've ever seen Revival Blessing being used. And wow, that is amazing. In comes Toedscruel. So Toedscruel's a great one here. Obviously, it's going to get some Stealth Rocks and all that stuff. It's probably going to go for a Rapid Spin, so I'm just going to go for a Sludge Wave just to get some damage off on it. As it actually goes for a Giga Drain, which is fair enough. Giga Drain would work out nicely for them. It's going to get some health back. However, the Sludge Wave should do enough damage, not to take it out, I don't think, but it should do enough damage to, well, damage it. So now we can fully expect an Earth Power. I'm thinking we just go to Titan again. I'm thinking Titan's the play, so we'll go into Titan real quick. We can definitely take a Earth Power from this thing, and hopefully they don't go for a Spore here. They go for a Rapid Spin. Interesting. So Rapid Spin comes through, gets a crit, which is a pain in the bum, but it's absolutely fine. As now we can expect the Rotom to come in. I'm just going to go for the Ice Spinner again. I don't really see any reason not to. They're going to go for a Sludge Bomb just to get some damage off, I'm guessing, as we can go for the Ice Spinner, and that's going to get some Toedscruel on a plate. So I would have personally gone for the Giga Drain there. It would have done a bit more damage, but at the same time, it's like the amount of damage it's done is not going to matter in the long run, so it doesn't really matter at all. In comes Charizard. So this is where we can catch Charizard off guard, because I have the Terrestrialized Water Liquidation. So I'm going to go ahead and go for that. And hopefully that works out well for us. There we go, going to Terrestrialize into our Water typing. And hopefully we catch this Charizard off guard here. There's always the chance they anticipate that somehow. But I don't think they will. So we're a Water type now. We're easily going to resist any Fire type move this thing wants to throw at us. It goes for a Hurricane, obviously expecting some kind of Terrestrialization. Misses, which doesn't surprise me, as we can go for a Liquidation and take out this Charizard. So that's absolutely amazing. Charizard is gone. So Titan's looking great right now. So Titan is looking great right now. In comes the Rotom. We can't really touch the Rotom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into our Abomasnow now and get the snow back up. It's not going to affect the Titan anymore because it's not an Ice type anymore. But it'll still be there, and we might be able to get off an Aurora Veil, which would be great. So they go for a Thunderbolt. That's going to do nothing to Abomasnow now. Absolutely nothing. And we are Choice Scarf. No, we're paralyzed now, so it doesn't matter. That's a shame. We'll try and go for an Aurora Veil. We'll try and go for an Aurora Veil and see what they're going to do. They go for another Thunderbolt. We should be able to take that. I would have personally gone for a Hydro Pump there. I know it's got a chance to miss, and they've just missed a Hurricane, so they're probably thinking, I don't want to miss another move. But I would have still gone for it because obviously it'll help out. We are Choice Scarf though, so we're locked in. I'm just going to let my Abomasnow go down here. I don't see any reason not to. They go for a Thunderbolt. That's going to take us out, no problems. We lived on 1 HP! No, that's not good. It means we've burned another turn of Aurora Veil. That's not good at all. They go for another Thunderbolt. That's going to take us out, of course. And if you're wondering why I went for the Aurora Veil again, it's purely because we're Choice Scarf. Because the Rotom, if you remember earlier, it tricked us. So that's something to watch out for. I'm not feeling overly confident against this Rotom right now. I'm thinking we go Magnezone. But that's just going to give them a chance to get the Iron Treads in. I think I'm going to go into my Jin Lycanroc over here. The Dragapult. I think Dragapult's the optimal switch here. So I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball. I don't see any reason not to. They won't bring Hydreigon in because they could easily go for a Draco Meteor right now. They might bring the Iron Treads in, which would be fair. They actually just let the Rotom go down. So Shadow Ball should take out the Rotom from here, as it does. Which is absolutely amazing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. As now they get a free switch into their Hydreigon. We do have the Aurora Veil, so we should be able to take a attack from the Hydreigon with whatever we want, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Titan. We have got the Aurora Veil up still, even though the snow stopped. The Aurora Veil was activated during the snow, and that means it's going to stay activated after the snow. So we'll go ahead and switch out. We'll go into our Titan real quick. There we go, into the Titan. Nicely done. As they go for a Dark Pulse, and that's going to do minimal damage to us, which is great. So the Aurora Veil does wear off. I'm going to guess that's Choice Specs damage, based on how much it did. I'm going to go for an Ice Spinner. They go for another Dark Pulse. It's going to do a lot of damage. That's definitely Choice Specs, as we can go for an Ice Spinner and hopefully get a KO on this Hydreigon. We don't get the KO, but we do have Ice Shard, so we can just go for that now. There we go. Ice Shard comes through, takes out the Hydreigon. And now they go into Iron Treads. Iron Treads is what's coming in next, because that's all they've got left. There's the Iron Treads coming through. And this thing's just going to take us out. I'm just going to go for the Ice Shard just to get a bit of chip damage off on it before it gets taken out. There we go. A bit of chip damage, because why not? We even got a crit. Nice. As they go for an Earthquake, that's going to take us out, no problems. So Titan did really well this game. So Titan's done incredibly well this game, to be honest with you. As now we just have to go into something to take out this Iron Treads. What do we want to go into? Aurora Veil's not there anymore, so we have to be careful. We're going to go into Dragapult. I think Dragapult's the best switch here. And obviously with Choice Specs. So I'm going to go for a Fire Blast and try and get a KO on this thing. If we miss the Fire Blast, so be it. Hopefully we don't. That'd be ideal. They are going to Terastallize. What type are they going to Terastallize into, though? That's the real question. What type would they Terastallize into? They go into a ground type. So Fire Blast isn't going to get the KO here, unfortunately. We might not even hit it, to be honest with you. And if that's the case, we do hit the Fire Blast, which is great. Nearly gets the KO. They go for an EQ, which is going to be Terastallize boosted. And that's going to really hurt us. Might even take us out. It doesn't take us out, though. It doesn't take us out. We're looking good right now. We are looking good right now. So, the Iron Treads is here. It is no longer a Steel type. I'm going to go into Magnezone. Magnezone is obviously immune to Earthquake. I don't want to risk missing a Fire Blast again, so I want to just keep that security there. So we've got Dragapult if the Magnezone goes down. They're going to go ahead and go for an Earthquake again. We are obviously holding an Air Balloon, so we are absolutely fine right now. They have to go for either an Iron Head or a knockoff or something like that to get the KO here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight for a Flash Cannon, and we should get the KO. Should get the KO. So they go for a Volt Switch, which is of course going to break our Air Balloon. I didn't even think this got I didn't think this thing got a Volt Switch. That's pretty awesome. Flash Cannon comes through, takes out the Iron Treads, and that is going to be the game. So thank you very much, Sleepyhead, for battling me. Very fun game. It was exciting to see the Revival Blessing putting in work. Thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.